In June 2020, Wirecard announced that 1.9 billion euros in cash held in Philippine bank accounts was missing. Then the bank said the money was never there at all.
Wirecard was a German fintech company that had become a member of the DAX 30, Germany's blue-chip stock index. CEO Markus Braun presented Wirecard as a technology company processing payments for clients globally, including for high-risk merchants in jurisdictions where Wirecard itself didn't operate directly. Instead, Wirecard used third-party acquiring partners, TPAs in Asia and the Middle East. These TPAs held the cash that Wirecard claimed on its balance sheet.
Financial Times journalist Dan McCrum began publishing skeptical analyses of Wirecard's business model in 2015. Wirecard responded by filing criminal complaints against FT journalists in Germany, accusing them of market manipulation. The German financial regulator BaFin temporarily banned short selling in Wirecard shares in 2019, an extraordinary intervention that effectively protected the fraud from market pressure.
The missing 1.9 billion euros was supposed to be held in escrow accounts at BDO Unibank and BPI in the Philippines. Both banks issued statements in June 2020 saying they had no record of these accounts. The trustee agreement documents that Wirecard had provided to auditors were later found to be falsified. The signatures on the documents were forged.
EY had audited Wirecard for 9 years and had consistently certified the accounts. For the final year, they sought to verify the Philippine accounts directly. They were provided with a false confirmation from a Singapore-based intermediary. A subsequent investigation found that EY had failed to follow standard audit procedures that would have required direct bank confirmation rather than accepting third-party verification.
Wirecard filed for insolvency in June 2020. Markus Braun was arrested and faces trial in Germany for fraud, market manipulation, and breach of trust. COO Jan Marsalek fled to Russia before arrest and is believed to be under Russian state protection. He is on Europol's most wanted list.
The Wirecard documents showed how a major accounting fraud can persist for nearly a decade when regulators treat journalists raising legitimate questions as criminals, when auditors accept third-party confirmations rather than going directly to the source, and when a company's narrative is compelling enough that the incentive to believe it outweighs the incentive to verify it. Subscribe for the next case.